Hey guys, welcome to video 1 of 2 for my last 2 videos of 2020. And in this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys my favorite shows, movies, and documentaries that I watched on Netflix and TV. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the first show I have on here was the show I watched when we first went into quarantine, and that is Black Lightning. So, I've been eyeing this show since 2019. 2018, 2019-ish. It was a little after they had wrapped up their first season. And the show had China and McClain in it, so I was looking to watch it, but since it didn't have enough episodes, I just left it alone. But I did watch about 1 or 2 scenes from the show constantly. And then China posted about the season ending back in March, and I decided, okay, let me just watch the show over spring break. And I binge watched the whole show in 4 days. Yep, 3 whole seasons in 4 days. That's how much in love with the show that I watched it in 4 days. It was a good show. It really was. And I was glad to see that, we had a black family on the CW. Because all the CW's main shows all have white leads or mainly white casts. And so not only do we have a majority black show, black people get to be the heroes and not just the villains. And when it comes to the fight scenes get you hype, especially when it comes to Thunder and Black Lightning. I hope that Lightning does have more in season 4, but we will see. The hand-to-hand combat that they do, as well as mixing in their powers with the fights, and the soundtrack during the fights. Whoever picks the soundtrack, you need to raise, because they will make you feel all the emotions with their music. If you're happy and the characters are happy, they'll play a happy song. Sad song. Angry song. It's just top tier. Then the way they execute the drama is amazing. And of course, they have to add romance there. So my top three things that I want in a good show: action, drama, and romance. They are all in the show. And also, I want to add the way they execute the dialogue. I know the way they write the script, it isn't intended to be funny, but the way the actors execute it makes me laugh. They're just so good. The cast is so talented. So if you want to watch Black Lightning, the show is on Netflix. There is 3 seasons, 45 episodes, and it is rated a TV 14. Now the next show I want to talk about is Stargirl, and Stargirl is another superhero drama, and it stars Brec Bassinger from Bella and the Bulldogs, and it is basically about a high school sophomore learning that her dad was killed, or her dad mysteriously disappeared and did not come home Christmas Eve because he was taken out by the ISA. And as Courtney is moving to Nevada, she discovers the Cosmic Staff, and she uses that and becomes Stargirl to get justice for her dad, or as she claims, Starman is her dad. And she puts together a team of superheroes Wildcat, Owlman, and Dr. Midnight, and they become the JSA, and eventually they do take down the ISA in the end. When the show, in the 13 episodes they're given, around the last half, you really see them progressing. And the way that the show portrays Courtney's fights with the cosmic staff, like, I wish I could have a cosmic staff. It is so pretty. Her fight scenes with the cosmic staff. Her being a gymnast also pays off too, because the fights. You go, girl. Her and Wildcat are the two best fighters on the show. Dr. Midnight is just there. Wish they can do more with her when it comes to fights next season, like give her more gadgets. And then Our Man just lets his anger get the best of him, and that's why he don't win. He's more of a liability than an actual asset to the team. But the show also handles drama well and romance as well. Not too much, but it's good, and an amazing family dynamic. So if you want to watch the show right now, it's on HBO Max. The show is rated TV PG. And so far, there's one season that just wrapped back in the summer that has 13 episodes. So next up, I have Never Have I Ever. And I just want to start off by saying amazing representation. It was good to see an Indian girl be the lead instead of your regular white girl. So it's amazing when it comes to Asian representation, and I like how they wrote Fabiola's character, aka Davy's best friend, who is black. And my only thing is, even though Lee Rodriguez, she looks black, but really Netflix, y'all couldn't have hired a brown skin or dark skin girl to play the black lead. That's my only complaint with the show. Great actress, but she's supposed to represent what most black girls look like. That's Netflix's problem. And if y'all want a video on that, I may do it. But the show tackles loss really well, with parental issues, and it really shows you a taste of Indian culture. And what I do hope is that we see more moments with Eve and Fabiola, and I hope that Davy and Ben get together, because if Davy goes back to Paxton, I'ma lose it. Then Never Have I Ever is on Netflix. It has one season that has 10 episodes, and it is rated TV 14. Next up, I have Blood and Water from Netflix South Africa. I gotta give the show a round of applause. I found the show through one of my favorite YouTubers, Amanda, and she reviewed it when the show came out back in May. And everything she said once I started watching that show about a few months ago was true. Even though the show's only 6 episodes, it was so good. And I want to first start off by saying representation. We got a black dark-skinned girl as lead. You don't see that often. I'm talking to you, Netflix America. Get it together. But other than, the melanated cast, this show tackles drama so well. I wasn't thinking that, they would have a good relationship start off at the beginning and have them get together in the end, as well as tackle drama in the little amount of episodes. But they did just that. Each episode was mess on top of mess on top of mess, sprinkled in with a bit of romance in it, and more mess. And they executed it so well. Just can't wait for season 2. And right now, there's one season that has 6 episodes, and it is rated a TVMA. Next up, I have Family Reunion, and it is a Netflix show about a Black family moving from Seattle to Columbus, Georgia, and their experiences that they have there. Overall, like, I like the show. It's a real funny show. However, my only problem is whenever it came to the episodes about being a Black girl, Netflix, I know y'all like to cast biracial girls as Black girls, but if you're gonna do that, could y'all at least get a Black passing girl? Because whenever it came to, especially that beauty pageant episode, and they were talking about, oh, Black is beautiful, Black is beautiful. The girl that plays Jay Talia Jackson, she's a beautiful girl, she's a great actress, but she's white passing. You won't see her on the street and think, oh, that's a Black girl. No. You're gonna think she's white. And if they just wrote her as a mixed character, or maybe even their cousin, that would have made more sense. But no. That's who is supposed to represent us. Like I said, great actress, but Netflix should have picked a better pick if they were gonna make a Black show. But overall, the show is a great show. Like, I do enjoy Jade's romance with Royale. I like the friendship between Shaka and Brooke. And, like I said, it's just so funny. So if you want to watch the show right now, there is 20 episodes in total, around 19-20 episodes, and it is rated a TV PG. Next up, we have All American. Oh my goodness. This is the first sports drama that I have watched since Bella and the Bulldogs, and the way that the show tackles addiction, family issues, abandonment, like separation. It is amazing. Like, the cast is so talented. The way they incorporate football, drama, and romance. Like I said, action, drama, and romance. They are what sell me. And the show is just amazing. And I can't wait for it to come back. That season 3 trailer got me hype. I just hope that Spencer can play to the best of his ability next season. And yeah, the show is overall one of the best shows that the CW has, besides Stargirl, Black Lightning, and The Flash right now. So if you want to watch it, it is on Netflix. 2 seasons, 32 episodes, and it is rated TV 14. Next up, I have Ashley Garcia, Genius in Love. Love to see a Latina lead, and I do like the relationship that Ashley had with Stick. And I was thinking the end of part 2 really had a good ending, and they just had to screw it up by leaving a cliffhanger. So it sucks that Netflix canceled it, but overall it was a good show. It was a funny show, and if you want to watch it, it is 14 episodes plus the Christmas special, which is 15, and it is rated TV PG. Next up, I want to say Julie and the Phantoms. Oh my goodness. The talent that Kenny Ortega and his crew have is phenomenal. Plus, this was also a mini Descendants reunion. You have Jada Marie that plays Celia in the third Descendants movie, along with Hades and Boo Boo Stewart. So yeah, this was basically a mini Descendants reunion, and the soundtrack, the songs are top tier. Of course, Kenny Ortega is the same man that gave us Cheetah Girls, High School Musical, and Descendants. Of course, the soundtrack is going to be amazing. And like, I just love the characters. I hope it gets to season 2. I don't know why Netflix is dragging this announcement out for too long. They know the show has a big fan base. Hurry up. Hurry up. We need a season 2. So, Julie and the Phantoms has 9 episodes and it is rated TVG. Next up, I have Over the Moon. It was an animated movie that came out not too long ago. And it was overall a good movie. I love that they had another movie centered around an Asian lead. And they intertwined the spirits out there. And it was a bunch of action and adventure. And overall, it was a cute movie. So if you want to watch it, it is rated a TVG on Netflix. And it's about an hour and a half. Right. Next up, I have Enola Holmes. Millie Bobby Brown did her thing. I just want to say that Millie Bobby Brown did her thing. It was an amazing classical drama, an action movie, and it really kept me entertained all 2 hours. And I think it's rated a TV-14 on Netflix. And it's about 2 hours long. It is a very, very amazing movie. Like, the action is sprinkled in with a bit of romance. It's a great show. Alright, next up I have Feel the Beat, and that is a movie starring Sophia Carson. The way that she comes around, because she started off as quite snarky to the kids, but she ended up being there for them while being able to chase her dream. That was an amazing movie, and I'm pretty sure it is rated either a TVG or TVPG on Netflix. So yeah, go check out the movie. It's a great movie. Next up, we have Grand Army. I'm almost done with the show. I'm on like the last episode. But the show, the issues it tackles is amazing. When it comes to executing how the teenagers are, I mean, how most of them are. When it comes to, you know, regular goofy teenage things, but you know, there is a bit of explicit stuff that I want to say. Some teenagers act that way, but majority of us don't. That's my problem with Netflix shows, is they get some of the demographic of teenagers correct, but they end up portraying teenagers as these people that can't wait to do the deed in high school, and that really isn't the case. We just want to stay at home and eat food and watch anime, for me at least. So yeah, if you want to watch the show, right now there's 9 episodes and it is rated a TVMA on Netflix. Next up, I have the Miss Americana documentary from Taylor Swift. Amazing documentary. Pretty sure it was rated TVMA. And it incorporates like Taylor Swift growing up and all the controversies she's faced, all the bullying she's faced in her career. And they did a great job portraying that. Then next up, I have Ariana Grande's Sweetener documentary, Excuse Me, I Love You. Almost all my favorite Ariana songs were played there. Plus, Ariana just being a natural comedian. She's hilarious. And I saw a lot of the faces that I love there. So it is rated ATVMA on Netflix. It's an amazing documentary. Then you have Blackpink's documentary, which is Light Up the Sky. So if you want to know more about Blackpink and, them coming into a bit of the English culture, so far I'm trying to get into K-pop, and their songs are one of my favorite K-pop songs. So it is rated a TV-14 on Netflix, and it helps you get to know the girls a lot better and see how they came to be. And yeah, overall, it's a good documentary. I think I got into what I wanted to get into, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And stay tuned for my next video coming soon. My last video is in the description, and follow me on my social medias and the outro. Bye!